Hello, my name is Taylor Elwood, your host at magicalexperiments.com. And today I'm going to talk about the fact that I'm a geek and how that's affected my magical work. When I wrote Pop Culture Magic back in 2003, 2004, I remember that when it came out I got some critiques because I was writing about using pop culture with magic, and some people were saying, oh, you're such a geek for doing that, and they meant it in the insulting way. They didn't mean it as a compliment, although it would probably be taken that way now. I think that it was kind of funny to me because here were these neat ideas, and here, yes, I was drawing on comic books and science fiction characters and fantasy and video games and all these other different things, and people felt threatened by it in a way. I've always gotten some interesting reactions to the whole notion of combining pop culture with magic, because some people think it's sacrilegious and blasphemous. My view on it is this. Your spirituality is something that should bring meaning to your life. It should mean something important to you. And it should also be something that brings you some degree of fun and happiness in your life as well. I think if you're always being serious about your spirituality, you're doing it wrong. One of the reasons why I have always enjoyed integrating pop culture into my magical work is that it does bring an element of fun into it, and an element of spontaneity and difference. And don't get me wrong, it's still something that has a lot of meaning to me, but it's something that I enjoy doing. And I think that if you don't enjoy your spirituality, then that's problematic. And I also think that if you find meaning in it, that should be enough. You know, the people who want to disprove or claim that, pop culture magic isn't really real, or that it's bad, or that it's not spiritual enough, I would say to them that, what does it really matter? It doesn't work for you, fair enough. It doesn't need to work for you. It works for me. It works for all the other people that use it. And, if my choice of deity is a pop culture deity, it doesn't make that deity less powerful than yours. Okay, yours may have been around for a long, long time, fair enough, but that doesn't make yours better. Just like it doesn't make mine better that mine's fairly new. Magic, as a spirituality, is what you make of it. And finding ways to integrate it into your life in a meaningful manner is, again, what you make of it. For me, I find pop culture to be very meaningful. I can integrate it into my life rather well, and consequently when I work with different concepts magically, using pop culture references can be very helpful. For other people, that might not be the case. I think that one of the things that I like about being a geek and integrating that into magic is that in some cases what I'm also integrating is I'm integrating concepts that are more modern, that that aren't something that has been around for centuries and centuries, but is something that's only been around for maybe the last couple hundred years. And so consequently, those drawing on pop culture is able to kind of provide a reference that's different from the traditional references, but is just as accurate for describing a particular concept or force that I'm working with. In the end, magic is what you make of it. And if you're a geek and you integrate magic into your geekery, or your geekery into your magic, hey, good for you. And if you don't, that's fine as well. The important thing is that you find meaning in it, and that it's something that does generate some results, some real tangible results and meaningful change in your life. Thanks for watching, and see you next week.